Okay, welcome to the September rally, and just wanted to give a little shout out to the whole team. We hit $10,000 in sales last month, so we did awesome for the team. We had 9 people hit the $500 club. We had 4 recruits, 4 new team members added. Let's see, we had, can you still see me, Audrey? Anyway, so we had Christina and Sherry Kendrick and Ariana Van Fleet and Sherry Watson join the team. And then, like I said, we had 9 people in the $500 club. We had Pamela McCoy, who led the pack with 682. Audrey was right behind her with 654. Then we had Barbara Witten, Regina Jones, Julia Jones, Christina Bridges, Dahlia Tristan, Velma Dunn, and Dana Leggett, all in the $500 club. So congratulations, and I appreciate it. And then the next thing I want to talk about is, VIPs. Those of you who are VIPs, congratulations. That's a great thing. VIPs, when you have 3 people on your team, and the so what of VIP is that you get extra percentage discount. You get like your 30 and 40 and 50% discount instead of just 20 and 35 and 40. So it pays to become a VIP. You get an extra discount. And on top of that, you start earning your commissions. And let me share that screen with you so you can see what that is. And let's see. There we go. So this is the VIP compensation plan. As you see, not only do you get your extra discounts, but when your team hits certain volume, then you receive commissions as well. Now this volume, let's say it's a $2,000, that includes your $500, because you need to be active and get these commissions, you need to have, for VIP, 3 personal, 500 in retail sales, and then you can get 50, 75, 100. Now with 6 people on your team, you become a senior VIP, and you can see you can get higher bonuses up to 250, and you can also get an additional $100 bonus. And over here, when you can become an executive VIP, that's 9 people on the team, and that allows you up to $800 in commission. So that's a pretty good commission. And what's exciting also on top of that is when you promote up to VIP, your first time promote up, you get a $100 bonus. That's on top of the $50. So let's say you have 3 people join your team, then you and your team combined hit $2,000, you will get a $100 bonus as well as your $50 commission. Promote up to recruit 3 more people and become a senior VIP, and you're going to get $300 bonus. And then promote up to, I'm trying to zoom in for you guys so you can read it a little bit closer. Then so that's your total bonus. And then recruit 9, 3 more, you become an executive VIP, you get another bonus, and then when you promote to director, you get a $1,000 bonus. So those are some great reasons to go ahead and promote up into VIP. So now to help you with that, there's several different things going on this month with your recruiting. When we recruit 3, all of you got an email about playing to win. Now this is a visor. This is my visor. I get a black and white one, but you guys have the opportunity to receive a white visor with black writing, and you get that only, as easy as have 3 people join your team. So you're going to get your visor for playing to win, and then as you get another gift you can earn is part of the Passage to Paradise. You know, we have the recruiting promotion going on right now for the trip to Cancun. Well, you can earn this trip by recruiting 16 qualified recruits. Well, along the way, they have you do extra prizes to kind of go along step by step. And the first prize is going to be the jewelry roll. It's a nice navy blue. It looks black, but it's actually, can you see, it's navy. And then, I mean, this is a really nice jewelry roll. And you could actually use it for more. I'm actually thinking about using it as possibly as a makeup bag as well. But you could also do lingerie. You could do several different things. But this is a nice bag that you can get. So you get your visor for doing 3, and you also get your jewelry roll. Hang on, drop. So let's see, what else do we get this month? That's exciting. So that is our recruiting. So you guys, if you need any ideas or you need some wording or anything, just let me know and we can do a one-on-one call and I can help you with those things. And that's another thing I wanted to mention. If anybody out there is interested in starting to move into leadership and want to go into some coaching calls with me, let me know and we can set up a monthly coaching call at your convenience. It'd be just me and you. We could do something like this webinar to where we can see each other face to face. We could just do it online via just a regular call, and I can answer questions. I can help you get over hurdles. I can help you with some different things, some ideas to go forward. Now, let's see what else is happening this month. So the next thing I want to do, you guys all see the new starter cases. It's called Beauty for a Lifetime starter case. There are 3 different cases. And they come in the new silver box that's behind me there, if you can see that, and they get their choice of either BC Spa Facial, the Essentials, or either the Smooth line. Of course, the Smooth and the BC Spa Facial is going to be the most profit for them because these are these are like $180 set. It's a $130 set broken down, and they only have to pay $59 plus tax and shipping. Now, I can put on our Facebook page a set that someone's using that has this broken down, but something that Beauty Control already has out there for us is professionally made. It's very nice looking, is this sheet. And it shows the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s, what they get broken down. This is under, if you go into BeautyNet, go under recruit. I'll bring that up in just a second. Then on the back side is what they recommend for 20s, 30s, and 40s in anti-aging. So you can have different, I mean, it's customized for you right there, laid out. Now, doesn't mean that they have to get, hey Audrey, doesn't mean that they have to get those sets, but this is just a guideline for what they could get for the 20s, 30s, and 40s. And what's nice about this is it's broken down to where this totals about $130 and a little bit higher as you go up to each set. And the so what of that is because when someone joins with this new case, their first 2 weeks, they're going to be able to place an order, $150 order for 30% off. If they place a $500 order, then they're going to get 45% off. So they get 2 opportunities at 45% off. Number 1, in their first 2 weeks, and number 2, when they attend Beauty U. And of course, when they attend Beauty U, they get their microderma peel and their professional skincare tool at that time. So, and something else that Beauty Control has started is an email campaign. So the minute that they join, they're going to get an email, welcome to Beauty Control. We take a picture. They're doing a BC challenge, a hashtag challenge. They like for them to take a picture of their skin as they're just beginning. Then 10 days later, they send another email saying, okay, now that you love your skincare, this is the recommended anti-aging regimen for you. And then another 5 days later, they're going to send another email reminding them that, okay, after 2 weeks, you can place an order at 30% or 45%. And then they're going to send another email at the final 2 weeks, and that will talk about Beauty U. So this is some great tools. I'm going to switch over and share my screen again and show you where these tools are. Just a second. All righty. Let's see. We're going to go to, and there's a picture of the visor that you get for having 3 people join your team in September. It's a white visor with Play to Win. So I'm going to log into BeautyNet. And if you go to build your team and recruiting, then right here we can find out more about the new cases. It gives you the information, some very pretty pictures, and here are the downloadables right here. And this is where, that's your content, but here's the Beauty Booster Guide that I was showing you just a minute ago, Business Builder, Selling Tool, and the Case Usage Card. So all of these you can download for yourself, but these are things that they will get inside their kit that will help you. So here is the one that I was just showing you that has the front and back. And then this guide, depending on which one they order. So let's say they order the essentials, they'll get this individual sheet. Of course, my cursor's going a little fast here, but you can see they'll have one for the 30s and one for the 20s and one for the 40s. This right here, the share with 3 and get it free, what that means is when they join the business, if they have 3 people join their team, they can take 90 days to have those 3 people join their team. But when 3 people join their team who place a 150 order or more within their first 2 weeks, then they're going to get a set of skincare for free. So basically, they're replenishing their stock. They can, if it's immediately, of course, then they'll have an additional one for demo. That way they'll have one for themselves and then one for demo. Or let's say they've been demoing all along and it's taken them 3 months, then here's something to help replace. So that's another perk that you get as a new consultant. Okay, so those are fairly easy. Oh, and these little cards are the coolest thing. This, I wish we could order them, but I don't know that we can. But anyway, these are the little cards that come in their kit to tell them step-by-step regimen of how to use their products. So this is a great tool. On the BeautyNet where I just was, you can download the 8.5 by 11 of these. And what I've been doing is printing these out for my new clients who are not joining with a case or just getting their skincare. So it's a nice professional looking step-by-step. It's very straightforward with not a whole lot of information, but it does have some benefits on it. So it's a great little tool to have for them. So let me tell you a little bit about some things that are going on this month. September 20th, we have Fall 2016 Premium Color Collection. So that'll be at Beauty TV. So you'll want to definitely tune into that. You have until the 30th for the recruiting to get your prizes for Price to Paradise or either your visor. And now through the 9th. So today's the 7th, 8th, so that'll be Thursday. I don't know if you've looked at this. It's in your Achiever. This is a really good and opportunity to get some extra income or save some income or make a little extra. And if you notice, this ties with what's on the new recruit. So let's say you had someone join the business last month. They have their skincare, they've used it and everything. Well, now it's time they want to add their anti-aging. Well, This set right here is the 20s and 30s, and this ties to the 40s. What's great about this is it's on sale this month, and through the 9th, you get a 50% career level discount on these two sets. So if you've been wanting to get the Extreme Instant Facelift set, that's got your Extreme Instant Facelift in the pump and the eye cream. It also has your microderma peel and the brush. It's on sale. It's regularly $270. It's on sale for $235 with a 50% career level discount. That's $117.50. So those two packages actually end on the 9th, so on Thursday. Now, so that are the dates of the things that are coming up. So something that is, I don't know if everybody has gotten to try this, but the new black peel-off mask is incredible. And the Botanical Energizing Serum, these two products, I challenge everyone to get at least one of these on your next order. This makes your spa so much fun. You can do a whole spa around it. I don't know if you guys, if you're not on the Beauty Control Consultants page, they have had several people post pictures of what they were doing. And one way you can demo it is just to put it on the back of the hand, make a little heart, make a star. I let them do whatever artwork they want. You let it sit for 15 or 20 minutes and everybody can peel it off. But some people are doing things like who can be the most creative mask, literally. They'll do something like make a Batman mask. And then one lady, they did the kiss. It was the coolest thing. I'm looking to see if I have it handy real fast. But what they did is everybody did let's see, the charcoal mask, and they did it in where they look like Kiss. Well, I guess I didn't download it. I'm sorry, but it was the cutest thing I had ever, it was just, I should have had that downloaded. I'll go ahead and put it on our Facebook page so that you can see. But each person, one did Ace Frehley, one did like Alice Cooper and different things, but they made the different masks. Now, another thing to start incorporating this into your spas, I will go over in just a few minutes a new format that somebody is using that is she's just pulling the socks off everybody. Now, the Botanical Energizing Serum, it's a really lightweight serum. You use morning and night. And it works at a cellular level, and it had 100% results. And the way that they measured this was via a computer. They had women who volunteered, because we don't test on animals, and they took a picture before of their wrinkles. And then they measured the length and the depth of the wrinkles via pixels on the computer. So then they took a second one after 8 weeks of using the product, and they measured the pixels again. So it was a very objective, very clinical, by the numbers, and nobody could second guess what really happened on that. So it was a really scientific way of measuring the actual wrinkle depth and length. As brightness, we had 74% saw improvement in this area, and I have seen an improvement. This, even though we're still seeing some wrinkled turkey neck here, it is helping, is coming out much better. So, you have your monthly product brochure that came with your Achiever. Not only does it have sales, but when they introduce a new product, what's exciting is they put the actual so what of the different product in here, what it does. Down here it shows how much the improvement is and what it does. It doesn't go into a whole lot of detail, but you've got right here, it's clinically proven to increase skin radiance, tone, and minimize the appearance of wrinkles. 3 things, 3 facts. That's what your clients need to know, 3 things. And of course, it goes into more detail up here. So these are things you can point out to your clients. And then, of course, the same thing about the mask here. It helps with pores. It helps brighten dull skin. It purifies. It draws out dirt and oil. Now, another thing, I don't know if you guys saw these minis here. This is the Dramatic New Anti-Aging. If you haven't tried it, this is a great way to try it for $5. And like I was saying on my video the other day too, that I shared for my top 10 picks, think about this. That's half an ounce for $5. A 2 ounce is $79. If you get 4 of these, it equals 2 ounces, it's $20. But this is a great way, it's a good way, and then you get your discount off of that as well. Another thing, which somebody pointed out to me and I didn't realize, this is the shampoo. Love the shampoo. It's very moisturizing, smells great. And when you use the shampoo, the first time you use it, the first application, it's not going to set up a lot because it's removing the dirt and the grime. And then the second time you wash your hair, it's going to set it up a little bit. But if you notice, you get 2 for $4.90 with any other purchase in this book. So even the DNA $5 sample and the Black Pull It Off mask. And what I noticed is I put 1 shampoo, then it gave me 1 shampoo for free. It's basically how it was working. So if you want a shampoo and a cleanser, that's going to be $10, but then you're going to get a shampoo and cleanser for free. So you get 2 for $4.50, then your discount, or $4.90, then your discount off of that. So it's another good perk, especially if you have some clients that you're not sure are something that you want to try. So those are the basic things that are new this month that have come out. I had mentioned, the sales flyer. You should have gotten one of these as well. And you can get both of these in Sales Aid on BeautyNet. But look at the Detox. Detox is $34. It is on sale. The bath soap, it's on sale for $14.90. Detox is not going away, the bath soap. What happened is they're repackaging it. So they're repackaging it without the word detox because Canada is not allowed to use the word detox on their packaging. And so when they repackage it for the company with the new branding for the BC Spa versus the B that we used to have, they're going to change the name so that it's cost effective to use the same bottles for America as well as Canada. So that's why we are getting such a big discount. So that will still be available. Now these other items are going away. We've asked them to leave the spray and we keep begging them to leave the spray. So I don't know if it is or not. So I've got like 2 messages. Bear with me. I'm trying to see. Okay. So there's several other items in here that are a pretty good price. So just check it out. You guys can read. Y'all can look at it. Just wanted you aware of it. The new beauty book is wonderful. I like it because it's a little bit more crisp and laid out, very straightforward. It has information in it, just very concise. The sets are laid out really nice and clean. So these are $2 for 1 or 6 for 10. It has everything in it like before. One thing I wanted to show you, it has ingredients in the back. We've never had ingredients before. So that's huge, especially if you're using this to share with a client one-on-one. It has the only thing it does not have in here are the Hostess gifts. I don't know why, but they aren't going away. The same Hostess gifts are available where you could get them with a $500 order, $250 order, $500, or $750. You could pick the Hostess gift that you would like. So that's still available. So be sure and get one of those. Now I mentioned about traveling spa bag. You can do a traveling spa bag. You don't have to have anything fancy. One way to do it is to order on Sales Aid the spa set, the mini spa set, and it's got the minis in here of the iPads, the lip appeal, the green tea mask, foot cream. So this is a cute little way that you can send a little bag and add a note with it of the different things and that you're going to keep it for 2 weeks. But if you're wanting to tie with the new set, the new recruiting set that we want, you could do something simple as this. Go to the store, go to the dollar store, go to the Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or whatever. Get you a cute little bag. Put your skincare in here because that's what's in the new set. You could put your microdermabrasion. You could also put maybe the mask in there and then share with them. Let me share my screen again so you can see what this looks like. Something like as simple as this, and I can post this on our Facebook page. It's just a simple take time to relax, take a before picture, eat a chocolate. So if you put a little chocolate in there, make sure they eat it before they leave it in the car. If you're in the South, like I am, otherwise they won't enjoy their chocolate too much. But and then this just talks about, as you see, the cleanser, exfoliating polish, green tea mask, microdermabrasion, and then the moisturizer. And then they can check off what they like. And so that ties with the new recruiting package. It helps maybe introduce them to our products so that they might be interested in doing a spa party for you. But at least that's going to save you time. It's going to save them time. Your products, it's not going to contaminate them because they're in a sealed bottle. So this is a great, quick and easy way to do and earn a little extra money. Another thing that I mentioned that I wanted to share with everybody is how to not leave money on the table. I just want to go over this again just to remind everybody. Let's see. Here we go. Is this the one I want to? I pulled up the wrong one. There we go. Just remind everybody, when you're doing your order, always go to that very last page where you put your information in for your payment information, because that is where you're going to see your final discount, because of course they'll have free stuff. They'll mark things off at that time. And here's a perfect example of, let's say you're ordering $249, $248, 20% off. It's going to give you $222. For $1 more, you're jumping over here to $250. You're saving $6. The same thing when you get higher. Say you're at $499. It's going to cost you $421 with a 25% discount. $1 more to hit $500, you're going to save $50. $421, $377. You know, kind of disregard all the extra hoopla up here. That was just the shipping and the discount and the tax. But this is down here at the bottom line down here is how much. So always when you're close to the next breaking point of your discount, always go to that last page, add something on there and see if it makes a difference. And if not, then go take it back off. And the same thing for those of you who are VIPs. You can see that from the 30% over to the 40%, $197, $178, that's almost $20. And that's just for $1. So always be cognizant of what your grand total is going to be. So that's one way to just not leave money on the table. So here are a couple of other things that I just want to throw out there. We're at 7:10. I don't want to keep you really long. Two things that are working really well right now. There are some people, me included, we are doing a facials in our home, and we're using Facebook to get our leads. Now, those of you in Houston, we're going to go over this in depth on Saturday at Sue Peterson's house from 10 to 12. But I just want to share just a little bit right now to show, and those of you who want to get a lot more information on this, I can go into detail with you for that. And I am looking for this particular, here we go. Well, of course, that's not the one. Let's try this one more time. It's not pulling up. Bottom line, what it says is we have a before and after picture, and it says you go basically to a garage sale in your neighborhood. You know, on Facebook how they have the beg, barter, and steal, or the garage sale post. And typically when you're in direct sales or something, they only allow you to do this on Mondays. Some of them do Mondays and Fridays. So you need to look at the instructions so that you don't get your hand slapped, and also be aware if there's another consultant in there, because you both don't want to be doing this at the same time. And so you put in there models for portfolio, and it says next week, oxygen facials and instant facelift treatment be part of my fall portfolio. Be treated to a free relaxing facial featuring oxygen tool, microderm, and more in exchange for your before and after. And people have just, it's overwhelming. The one I did yesterday, I actually have 25 facials on the books scheduled, and I have a wait list of 16 people. Now, as we all know, what we have found out of there, and we're tracking it because some of us is kind of new to us, but it is, some are not. I've had one or two no-shows, or I've had some reschedules, but the ones who have actually held have either bought a complete skincare set or actually joined the business because they saw the value in it. So it has been well worth my time. I didn't put anything out except for putting it on Facebook. So it didn't cost me any time. It didn't cost me any money. So it was there. So it's an idea of how to get leads. And again, if you want more information on that, let me know, and I can call you one-on-one and we can go into detail on that. But it is a great way to get you some leads. And then, of course, from that, now you have them one-on-one. They've experienced the facial, they've experienced everything, and they've liked it. And you can now use that as a segue into getting a booking. You can use coupons. This is what Nedra does. She uses coupons. She writes out coupons for the dates that she has open to do spas. And she, at her close, she tells them, this was completely complimentary. However, I do have a list of the items we've used today. If you're interested in, some of them are on sale. Most people have said, everybody basically has said yes when I've asked them that. And most of them have actually asked me before it's over, can we see what this is? Because we do skincare, we do microdermabrasion, we use the oxygen tool, and one side of the face, the instant facelift. And if you don't have the oxygen tool, you could just do the microdermabrasion. It's just as effective. But it's the instant facelift is what's really giving them the wow factor. So back to the coupons. And then at the end, after they get through looking at it, she'll say something like, you know, there's one other thing that we do that you may really, really like. And that is our spa, where we come to your home and we do a relaxation spa, or we do a facial spa like we did today. And if that's something, and treat up to 8 of your friends, if that's something that interests you, here's her coupons for that. And she passes it and lets them know. She does 4 people at a time, 4 strangers together. I like to do one person and have them bring a friend so that they're comfortable with whom. So it's totally up to you what you feel more comfortable with. So anyway, so then they share the coupons, and the people who want to do it take the coupons, and then she uses that as her way of booking a big spa with people. And it's people who have been using it. We have really gotten good results. So that leads me into one more thing that I want to say before we wrap up, and that is April Matheson Spa. She is no longer doing relaxation. This is your business. You pick what you like to do. If you like doing makeup, if you like doing relaxation, or if you like doing skincare, that's totally up to you. But what April is doing, I'm going to share again her outline. She is doing only facial. And the reason she does it, she says her friends are very social. They like to talk, they like to gab, they like to have a good time. And this allows them to gab and cut up and drink their wine or their margaritas or eat or whatever without having to get quiet and relax. So again, it depends on the group and what the hostess wants. But they come to the sink, they use the makeup remover wipes or the micellar water to remove it. Then they do their instant manicure and hand cream. She has them put the new mask on one side of their face only. Then she has them go and sit down. I'm going to try to summarize it best I can quickly. Then she'll have them do the detox washcloth on the other side of their face. Okay, they'll get their food, they get their drink, they go sit down. They'll hold a washcloth on one side of their face to prep it. Then they do the cleanser, and then they do the oxygen tool. And then by now, she said that the mask is dry enough to peel it off. And they peel it off. Well, they've already done selfies and everything because they've got half of their face with a mask on and the other half doesn't. And so then she peels off the mask. Then they do microdermabrasion on their face. Everybody does it. And then she follows up with either the new Botanical Energizing Serum or the DNA cream, which, again, that's why I mentioned it's a great time to get it $5 off. You can add it to your spa without a big cost. And then, $5, not $5 off. Then she does the moisturizer, and she says she likes it that way because, and the Tight Firm and Fill. What she likes is that on one side of her face, it allows them to see how great the peel is working, how it's brightening their face, and how on the other side of their face, they're seeing the results of the lift from the Tight Firm and Fill. And she is consistently recruiting at her spas and qualifying, meaning, $500 order. And these people, we're talking, she recruited 23 people last month alone, and all 23 of them had $500 orders. Because if you notice, what she's demonstrating are high-end products, not the $20 Lipopil and the $20 hand cream. That's going to get you a $40 order. She is showing extreme facelift, and that is a $99 product by itself. And so everybody does their wish list, and they see that they have over $500 order of things that they want. And then she presents the opportunity and shows that a $500 order at 45% off is around $310. And they're seeing the value that, wait a minute, I can get my skincare at $59, and then I can get all of my anti-aging for $300, the $500 that I wanted. Sign me up. And she is having fabulous luck because they're loving everything. And of course, people fall in love with what they try. And of course, we all know that you're going to have some of your spas where people just can't afford that, and you're going to do more of the relaxation to where they can have their $20 hand cream or instant manicure, and that's okay because we want clients like that as well. But that is just another option. So we've spoken for a good 45 minutes. I know that's more than enough to listen to me talk. So I just wanted to say thank you again, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Remember, the 9th ends at 50% off, and that, I believe, that is it. So if we have any questions, just let me know.